Good morning and welcome to another video. Now then, it is the 29th of August, obviously just see the date of the video, which means it's the last day for the 1982 built Deighton station. So as we can't really do the last train of all to Calder very late this evening, we're going to go there anyway and check it out and see how things are at the moment, because it will be swept away, I would think, just by the weekend or just after, fairly soon. So yeah, that's the plan for today. But we're not going to go direct to Deighton on this next train. We are actually going to go to Brighouse, well, Mirfield, and then get on the Grand Central and on the next northern service to Brighouse. Turn the camera around, and here's our train approaching. 12:47 ex-Leeds, 12:52 from here. So go on this one as far as Mirfield, and then I think there's a Grand Central one. If not, we'll get the Wigan train at Mirfield onto Brighouse. Now there's one thing I have found of recent, or a friend found it for me, and that is my little mic. I found it, got it back, and it's working. Okay, so we'll use that now whenever possible on the approach to Dewsbury. Friday, so it's is it second-hand market in Dewsbury today?
We'll shortly be arriving at Dewsbury. If you're leaving the train, take a moment to check you have everything with you. Don't forget any bags or cases in the luggage racks.
Car park's out of use again by the look of it.
As they may be required if exiting this station.
The West Riding is open, I think, but we're not going there now. Planning to have a late lunch in Marston's chicken shop in Bradley. See if we can work the walk to do that.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Huddersfield, calling at Ravensthorpe, Mirfield, Deighton and Huddersfield. The next stop will be Ravensthorpe.
Yep, well, we know. So it's going to look very different round here in another 2 or 3, maybe 4 years' time. I don't know just how they're going to fit it all in here, this new alignment, unless they move like the waste recycling plant there away. Because see where all that ironwork there is being moved into place for the bridge. This so-called Baker Viaduct. I don't know why it's going to be called that. So this is Ravensthorpe now. We'll have to come back here again at least once, probably twice, before it shuts, because this is going to be closed as well, similar to Deighton, and moved. But I think Deighton will reopen pretty much on the same site as it is now. Ravensthorpe is going to be moved west of Thornhill LNW Junction, so that Wakefield trains can call at it as well. It's going to be vastly different in nearby by the time I'm 60, or even 58 for that matter. I think 54 now. So obviously we did the Ravens stations back in May. We went to the Ratty from here via Ravensbourne in the South London area. So I'm going to cross over to the Upslow line now, which is the line from, in effect, from Wakefield. So this will change considerably when it's all relayed and reworked here at Mirfield. Mirfield East Junction, I think, might just disappear. Don't think it'll exist. So there's the River Calder. We're not very far off Mirfield now, so we'll jump out here. Wait for the next train on to Brighouse. Right, we're at Mirfield. You can see the works here with the footbridge being installed and the lifts and everything. So we'll see this train out. dogleg on the downline there. It's incredibly doglegged. It looks like there's an express due up the main line, with that being just a single yellow on the slow and a double on the main. It's like the whole Liverpool's booked to go past it. Yeah, green now on the up main. Because this is where the fast lines are going to be now at Mirfield. And from what I've been told, Platform 2 doesn't exist. Because in effect it's that side there, but they've called it Platform 1, even though the proper Platform 1's disused on the opposite side. The announcements haven't been modified. So I strongly suspect this is going to be Hull to Lime Street, as in Liverpool.
Please note, from Saturday the 30th of August to Sunday the 20th of September.
Double formation. So we're going to wait here now for the next service on to Brighouse, which is the Grand Central one, and then we'll walk over to Deighton, okay? Rather than just go there and check Deighton and come back. It seems reasonable enough to do a walk. Okay, let's wait here. Right, Grand Central is approaching. So we'll just take this one stop to Brighouse and then walk over to Deighton. It's not going to take very long, I don't think, this walk. Whether I make it take longer than necessary is another matter. Just leaving Mirfield now. Going across the River Calder again. Which is there. This train will cross it 9 times between what was it, Air Park Junction or something like that, Crofton, just south of Wakefield. It crosses it for the last time, or first time coming this way. Crosses it a total of 9 times. So this is Heaton Lodge Junction. We're going straight up the main line now at the Brighouse. The new fast line there is, the cutting has now been prepared for it. This line will stay, whether it'll stay in exactly the same position or not, I don't know. They might shift it over a little bit if necessary. We're going over the top of the down line there. It's very convenient as that, so you can have a movement towards Leeds and Wakefield whilst we're going over the top. So crossing the river. Hang on, is that a canal actually rather than a river or not? I'm sure it is. Looked like a navigable part of the river if it was. So this is coming up now where the first Huddersfield station was, which is Cooper Bridge. There's no trace of it at all, but it would have been somewhere there. So that's the A62. Cooper Bridge scrapyard is on the opposite side, on the outside somewhere. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it's closed down. Another crossing of the Calder just there. We're now coming up to Bradley Wood Junction, which is where the spur from Huddersfield and Bradley Junction comes in, which won't see a train for over a month. Won't. In fact, I'm not so sure whether they'll even see a train for quite some time.
Brighouse for connections to Huddersfield.
Oh, right. Made it to Brighouse. We'll see this train out, so then we'll head over to Deighton. Right, I've just nipped over to the down platform, have a look at Brighouse, because this is going to become like the Huddersfield railhead when this next month's worth of engineering work takes place, and Huddersfield's closed completely from tomorrow. Okay, or from midnight tonight probably. So car park is out of use. I'll just swing it round and see. So we've got a few vehicles here, obviously they're from the people that's doing the engineering work and whatever, modernisation. As far as I'm aware, this station actually is going to be extended to the platforms because they're just not quite long enough for 6 carriages, which is really annoying. I don't know why they didn't just build it longer to start with back in 2000, 99-2000, when, you know, but it's a kind of, they just do the minimalist they can get away with when they build new stations. It is. The original one was actually just beyond the second bridge over there, because that is an original bridge. This one here isn't. This dates from when they opened the station. In fact, we've not had many steam trains through here, but underneath this bridge it's really black from carbon deposits from diesel units, obviously. Not soaked from steam engines. You get the occasional one now and again, but it's mostly diesel units. Right, we're ready for the walk now, so let's go over to Deighton. Okay, there's a bus stop here, which is obviously for, it says services towards all destinations. Well, it's only really going to be Huddersfield, isn't it, I think, I would assume. So out the car park we'll turn right, head back alongside the railway. There's a footpath that literally runs right alongside the line, which is what we'll do. So there's obviously use in the car park's obviously being used for service vehicles in connection with the engineering work. So coming out to the bridge now over the railway, but we won't actually cross the railway. You can see the arches there, because obviously there's a lot of sidings here years ago. And this place here, Eurostar, I kind of get the feeling it's nothing to do with Eurostar trains. Looks like a distribution depot of some sort. Anyway, there's a path off to the left, which will take us alongside the railway line. Aha. It's here. I think it can't be anywhere. No, it's not. This will be it. Down these stone steps. And we need to go back, double back to the right. To how long this has existed. Not sure it goes forward, but we don't want to go that way anyway. We'll go down here now. We'll come alongside the railway within a matter of yards of it. No sign up there saying footpath, was there? But quite clearly is. Somebody might have stolen it. So heading back towards Bradley Junction, sorry, Bradley Wood Junction. Oh yeah. Done this walk before in the opposite direction, but I can't remember where we went. I'm not even sure we videoed it actually, logged it. Here we are. This fence is a little bit pathetic, isn't it? You could easily get onto the railway here, but obviously we're sensible, we would never do anything like that at all. We're talking 31st April there. I think we might get 1 or 2 shots here while we're in this position. This is the Bradford Huddersfield local service. There's nothing due now for quite a while, so, and there's no freights until for well over an hour. Actually, we'll see what time we get to, what's it? Yeah, I said there's nothing due. Look, there's a Wigan one. Oh, this is the one that's late, isn't it? Yeah, this is the one I was, if I didn't get the Grand Central one, that's what we would have got. It is, yeah. Yes, I meant to mention that earlier, because if the Grand Central one had been delayed even more, cancelled, it's only about 3 or 4 minutes late was that one, minimal. But yeah, that's the one we'd have had to have dropped onto next. Unless we'd gone via Huddersfield, which we could have done. It's a nice little path, is this? Lined by a few silver birches. Who plants them is what I can't get my head around. Who has come round planting silver birches everywhere? Right, it goes away from the railway now. Can't go any further down there. Turns left 90 degrees. Down here. So we're still following the railway up to the right, but you can't really see it now. Some work going on there. I doubt that's anything to do with TPE. It looks like just an industrial area being prepared for use. Yeah, this path reminds me of the path sort of near the White Rose from near where we live. Very similar. Fence on one side, a wall on the other. So there's a lot of industrial units just down to the left. There is. Right, it's opened out now here. There's like a paddock with some, well, what could have some horses in, but there's none here right now. So you need to stay to the south side of the canal, which is a sort of navigable part of the river, because there's a waterfall somewhere. So this looks like the river here, doesn't it now? Yeah, that's the River Calder. Right, you see the orange booms there? That's where there's a waterfall. So any craft, ships, boat, well, not ships, but certainly you won't get anything of any size up here, but yeah, this is the way for the boats to go. Probably able to get a canoe down there, but since we've got neither, we're going to walk it. So yeah, you can cross, oh, it says private, no public access anyway, so we don't want that. Hey, look at the flags here now. You know, it's amazing how many flags you see these days now, last few weeks. England flags and Union Jack flags everywhere. Salute. Right. So on the correct side, oh, what is it with dog poo bags? Why do, I just don't believe it. Why can't they deal with it and then get rid of them. Makes no sense. Oh, I'll just bag my dog's crap up and then leave it there for someone else to get rid of. Unbelievable. So we shouldn't be far off the motorway bridge now, Kirklees Viaduct. Built, I think, in the mid-60s or something like that, I think it would be. 1964, 5, something like that. Took a while to construct, I know that, from what I've been told. Because the M62 used to terminate up at Out Lane at one time, which I think is what's now junction 23. Then it was extended down here to Brighouse and then onto the Chain Bar in Gilderson. And then almost just as I was born, in February of 71, it was extended to the M1. So I am actually just the same age within a week or two of that section of the M62. So here we are, this is the viaduct, motorway viaduct. So it crosses river over to the right, and then canal here, canalised river, and then the railway up to the right. So we're not very far off Bradley Wood Junction. Looking back. So yeah, this is the motorway viaduct. And we're heading over now. Further east. There's quite a bit of debris near the edge of this canal. There isn't to show how many boats will use it. Afternoon. I think the no cycling went through that gate actually, what we saw earlier. Perfect for cycling along here. Looking back again. And I know what I said about boats and things earlier, but there's a boat up ahead. I wonder if it's moored. Probably will be. It wants to be moving. Just trying to remember. I think I might have walked down this path again before, but I might not have done it all. May only be part way. Just kind of vaguely recognise it, that's all. Yeah, it's moored, is that? It's not moving. Yeah, there's a bridge there. Do we want to take that bridge or not, I wonder? There's two. One boat, one barge. There's a lot of blackberries here on the right, but none of them look... Oh, we're past blackberry season now, aren't we? Oh, it's still August, just. Yet, blackberries have all gone. It's unbelievable. It always used to be September when I was younger. Teens and before. It's always September. Some have even lasted into October. No chance now. Absolutely no chance. Now this is obviously a lock here to get the boats down a level to rejoin the river. I don't want to go swimming today. Certainly not in there, it's filthy. In fact, the gate's partly open there, look. Someone hasn't bothered shutting it. So yeah, the lock is filled. Well, it's the higher level. It could go higher probably, but... And obviously down here now is the lower level where it rejoins the river just up there, I think. Unless there's another lock further around. Yeah, it's leaking a bit. Yeah, quite a bit. Right, if we can get on that bridge, I will do, and just have a look over to the right. I don't think it actually goes anywhere, but we'll see. Obviously you can keep going further along here, probably all the way towards Mirfield and whatever. Yeah, right, let's go up here. It's a bit narrow. Can manage. Oh dear. Oh my word, look at this, cobbles. This is historic. So we'll head up there shortly. This is looking back. Nice weather for late August. It is. Amazing. Let's have a wander down here. It might come back towards the other footbridge over yonder, but it's on a bit like an island in a way now, between the river and the canal. I hadn't planned on coming down here, but see how far we can get. See if you can see the river. So we have reached the water's edge, the river. I think someone's been fishing here, possibly. Or maybe poaching, who knows. Nobody seems to think about poaching these days, do they? But I think it's still an offence. Someone's a little fire as well. And somebody's even left some chicken noodles there, which are still in date to next year. So, not been that long since someone was here. Let's just cut through here this time. There's a couple of branches, a bit awkward. Now them berries are not for picking or eating, because that is cuckoo pint and it's highly poisonous. It is. See if we can work our way around to the onto the other path now. Look at that there. It's been fallen down and someone's taken a saw to it there and cut a chunk out. It's amazing. That's obviously what it was there. And there's another weir here. A weir come waterfall, whatever. Can't get too close. Shame I got the drone actually, I never thought about bringing that. Get some good shots if they got the drone. I'm even contemplating getting a new one actually. I know I haven't used it very often, but somehow there's desire for another one, a better one. Hey, get right to it here, look at this. I don't think I want to be here in full flood, because it'd probably come right over this. It would. My word, what a shot. Lovely. This will probably have been dammed up to provide some sort of water power to a mill or something, because up there, that is, I think, the Corn Mill hotel and restaurant. I think it is, as it's further over, because the main A644 is only just on the side of those trees. go back. Looks like an overflow or something here, doesn't it? There's quite a few bits here where you can get down to the water's edge. Might come here again next summer. Have a swim. I've swum in the River Calder before today. Over the other side of Brighouse. Didn't feel overly clean somehow though, because it's not a very clean river. Oh, comes out into the open a bit here now. Ooh, current bun. So if we follow this path now, it should take us back to that bridge. We need to go back over it and oh my, look at that. What a shot. That's amazing. Shouldn't be far off the bridge. Oh, it's here now. We could go down that way, but I think we'll stick with this now. I've already come down this bit, to be quite honest, just to waste a bit of time so that we can then film the Knowsley Wilton bin liner train. It's on the Calder Valley proper now, it's just south of Rochdale, but we've still got some time before it gets into West Yorkshire and here. So back over the bridge, we'll head straight up now. I think we go underneath the main line and there's a level crossing on Bradley Wood Curve. So I think we're going to go left here now. I don't think it literally is straight up past that house. So looking back, you can just see the bridge there. So it is left, it's down here now. This will take us underneath the main line proper. Just down here, just to the east of Bradley Wood Junction. Right, here's the bridge under the main line. Should be wide enough for 4 tracks, should this? Because I think it carried it. It was 4 track all the way to virtually Brighouse. Yes, I'd say get 4 lines on that. 12 foot. Does it look like it's been? Not sure. If it's been double track first, then extend it to 4. Right, we'll just go a bit further up here to where that foot crossing is on Bradley Wood Curve and stop there for a bit and film the bin liner train. I have walked down here before, I think the opposite way, but we didn't go on the same path as I've just done now. Not sure where we did go. Oh. There's another train. That's the next Wigan service, won't it? Just see it there in the trees. So, yeah. That's the Wigan service an hour later than the one we would have got had the Grand Central one not been available. Yeah, we've been here before because I flew the drone here once, 2 or 3 years ago. So I got a shot of a train on Bradley Wood Curve, which we're coming up to right now. So you could just follow the track down there, but we'll go up this way onto the opposite side. Because it's somewhere up here back in the mid-late 80s period where we used to ride motorbikes. It was. And before Bradley Wood Curve was brought back into use in the back end of the 90s, obviously 2000, this was a bit of a haunt for undesirables. As you can see, there's a lot of litter and muck and what evidence of glue sniffing down there, I think, as well. So you can see the bridge there over the Calder. So there's a sign there telling us about the Bradley Single, as it's known. It's not listed as Bradley Wood Curve, but that's what it's been known as for years. It used to be double track years and years ago. Not sure when it was singled, but I do remember doing this line on the 28th of November 1987 when I was 16, and it was somewhat unexpected because the train we were on at the time, when it went to Manchester, Liverpool train, class 47, Mark II stock, and it went that way after stopping at Mirfield. But when it came back, not sure it was the same one or not, it stopped at the motorway bridge up there and it was diverted down here into Huddersfield to run round. And I was amazed. I mean, the track's got a good shine on it now, really good shine, but then it was as rusty as you wouldn't believe. So I'm not so sure whether anything actually ever used it after that date. Correct me if I'm wrong if you know. 28th of November 1987, and they're replacing a bridge at Marsden, which is still there now. Right, I think we will move on actually, because the trees are so thick over there now, we're not going to see that freight train. So let's move a bit further on. No classes on the gates. So I've just come up there. That up there is somewhere where it leads. There's a gate there and I can't get further. That's where we used to ride the motorbikes in the late 80s. And there's a path there which I'd like to have used, but unfortunately it'll take us a lot further away from the railway. If I ever do something like this again, I can always do it again later, next time. So I'll go down this little road here now. It'll take us over Bradley Wood Curve again on a bridge. You might even be able to just see the tunnel from there. I thought that's at 3.8 tonnes at first, but I wouldn't call it a weak bridge if it can stand that much weight. 38 tonne. I think what's going to exceed that? Not a lot. Now there should be a train leaving Brighouse about now, so we'll hang around here on this bridge just up ahead and see it. If it's running. Can we see the tunnel down there? Not really. It's a bit just around the corners, that tunnel. Covered way, it's a cut and cover type tunnel. So I always remember looking down here years ago and the track was so rusty and overgrown you could barely see it back in the 90s. There's a signal down here somewhere. It's a distant, you can't quite see it though. Oh, it's there. See, it only shows yellow or green. It's like a repeater for the one just up ahead. Oh, see it, see it now, because I could hear it then, but yeah. Right, this is the main 862 now. So we want to be up to the right ultimately, but we'll go left and just have a little look at the bridge. There's a Grand Central one going back to King's Cross. That one we got off at Mirfield, that's going back. And there's a bin liner train behind that. It's in West Yorkshire now, is that train. Railway bridge up ahead. So the Grand Central one might be due, well, imminently. We'll see. want to cross over as soon as possible, ideally. Sadly we can't stand right here and do it. A bit awkward. But you can see it down there when it approaches. Actually it might be better going to the other side, I think. Just walking up the main A644 now towards Brighouse. Cooper Bridge scrapyard that is up ahead, but I think it's disused now, shut down. The trees are so thick here from what they were 30 or 40 years ago. It's amazing you can't see the railway at all, hardly. I wonder where they moved to. It's been here for years, this scrapyard. Because might have mentioned this before, but it's where Peter Sutcliffe, the Yorkshire Ripper, nicked a set of number plates from this yard in late 1981, and it led to his capture. And I remember coming here as a child with my late father and brother, and yeah, it was quite interesting. You could just go in and get whatever you wanted. So the Grand Central service is at Brighouse. It should be leaving very shortly. The What Is It service is right behind that. Can't be far away now, can't that Grand Central service? Literally at all. You can see the railway now. We'll wait here. Think about the road noise. Oh, there it is. There's the Grand Central service for King's Cross. That's the one we got off at Mirfield on the way towards Bradford. We'll keep going forward now. I'm not doubling back that way, back to A62. There's still bus stops on here. Look, from when 278 and 279 came this way to Halifax. Haven't run for quite a while, that service now, sadly. Can't believe the trees are so thick. I can hear it now. Ah, there it is. The bin liner. Well, we have seen it at least, not missed it entirely. And yes, it has come via that convoluted route around via Altrincham and wherever, Warrington Bank Quay and Hartford CLC junctions. Right, let's walk to the left down here now. Should go somewhere. Now you can see the original bridge here, the stone bridge, which is one that still exists now for track. The railway's on that one, and this is obviously an additional bridge built later when they four-tracked it. Because they use this one now just for rail support vehicles. They do. Ah, can we get down here now? Yes, we can. Thought it was a dead-end path then for a minute. So I think this might lead on to the canal side, and we just turn right then back up to where we were earlier. I think that's a storm drain. We've just come through the trees there now. We're now back on the edge of the river. Or is this the canal? I think it's the canal. It is a fair idea where we're going to come out. Unless this is the navigable section of the river, that might be it. Looking back, and we're back to the side of the river again, and this is where it splits. So right for Huddersfield and the canal, and left here for Wakefield. So this will be the section of canal that goes on straight on towards Mirfield, I would think. Cooper Bridge floodgates. Where are the floodgates? Someone's stolen them. There's a lot of crap here, isn't there? Look at all this flighted crap. Can't believe it, can you? Even a sofa there. Let's sit down for a bit. I'm knackered. Haven't done that many miles, have we? But about 3.5, I think. Anyway, yes, so just chill here on this sofa for a bit, and then we'll go and get some food at Marston's, the chicken shop. Okay. Oh, it's on a proper tripod, is the Osmo now, not the little tiny one that comes with it. So I thought we'd just chill for a bit. We got some water. I think we have. Just been hitting a few blackberries down there. Oh, what am I saying? Water. We've got a bud. Oh my word. That's good. A bud. I forgot I got that. Bits all over my legs. What percentage is this? Never really checked. It's not much. 4.5%. It's 300 ml. So it's roughly half a pint. Oh, it's gone down great as that. Right, now if I was a scallywag, I could just do that, but we're not. We will save that bottle, get rid of all the dregs, and we'll put it in our recycling bin at home. So let's have a look and see what we've achieved so far. Oh, 4.5 miles. Because we've had a right sort of round and round in a circle again. So yeah, we'll get to the A62 just up to my left now, to your right as you're looking on the camera. And then we'll head to that chicken shop. So I think we ought to just do that. Okay. Right, so the sofa there came in very handy. Now we'll walk down this way, continue on the path, rather than just walk through a driveway. So yeah, that's the sofa just there. We just sat on for a few minutes. Handy, even though someone did fly tip it. Although maybe it's not fly tipped. Maybe it is there for anyone to use during the course of a walk. Someone might have kindly provided it. You can never be sure. Because someone provided a seat very similar to that at Morley train station. Next one on from Cottingley once, and I think it lasted about a fortnight and someone nicked it. It was fly tipped technically, but he left a note on it saying this sofa has not been fly tipped, the not being underlined, and said it was for anyone to use while waiting for your train. A way of getting rid of a disused sofa that he didn't want. And I think about a fortnight later it was nicked. Right, so yeah, we just crossed over this bridge just a few minutes, well, maybe half an hour ago perhaps. And then, so yeah, we'll go back up there down to A62, head to the right, and over towards Deighton. Now you can see the river on this side, and it splits to a canal. The river's to the left, which is not available obviously because it's like going off with a boom again. Now this footpath allegedly is closed, but we'll see how far we can get. I don't want to go down too far, so we'll get straight to that chicken shop now. But we can probably go to this bridge just for a bit of a, get a bit better shots. You can see the boom there, obviously, to prevent probably anything much more than a canoe getting down. There's a lock there, which is obviously not very secure. I wonder why the path is out of use. Yeah, it's quite a good shot with bridge over A62. I thought this video wasn't going to be very long, but I think we must be certainly well over half an hour by now, easily. It looks like the path goes down there, but I don't see why it's unavailable. Anyway, we don't need to go any further. Obviously this house, I would think here, was where the lockkeeper would have lived years ago. Let's get back up into the chicken shop now. Back down the A6 there, and there's a curve here which allows direct access from Colne Bridge towards Huddersfield, and there's a give way, yet there's actually a light on it just there, which makes no sense at all. You just come straight through, give way, and off you go. Why does it need a light and a give way? It's just crackers. Totally unnecessary. It's a right bugbear of mine, is that. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, chicken shop's just up ahead here now. And we're going over the top of Bradley Wood Curve again on top of the tunnel, if you can call it that. You can smell the chicken now, I can. Let me tell let us just up in here. So yeah, you can just see they've put a fence up here. This fence didn't exist when it was disused. There they are. You can see the track down there now. So let's head on to the chicken shop. 203 just there, there's 229 coming towards town. Right, we're on the move again now. Had about half an hour there just to have a bit of a late lunch or early tea. Chicken and chips with some gravy this time, so it was better with gravy, a bit less dry. So yeah, it's quite good as Marston's. Very similar, I think, to KFC, but not entirely the same, obviously. Let's get on towards Deighton now. So rather walk on the pavement or walk on this grass, it's softer. Right, so I thought we'd have a cup of tea from Greg's. So let's cross over, shall we? Right, so now that's looking towards Huddersfield, A62, and we've come down from that way, from Bradley area, and now we're going to walk up this path just here, up to Calder Gate. Just seen someone walk the other way towards us, so we shouldn't have a problem. If they've just done it, we should be able to do it. I thought I'd do this rather than walk up one of the roads. It's another path ticked off. There's a lot of blackberries up here, I bet. Yeah, some of them still look pickable. Not past the best yet. Oh, we've got 18% battery now, so we need to be watching it now, I think, because otherwise we're going to end up videoing Deighton station with phone. It's amazing how rural this is, how enclosed, yet we're still fairly close to A62 behind us, only a few hundred yards up here. So it comes out onto Calder Gate. Not sure what buses run around here now, because all the ones towards Dewsbury, Hetmanwyke and wherever that used to be run by Yorkshire buses before it became a Reaver, all used to come round here. The only ones that didn't were the ones that went Cleckheaton way, 218, 220 and 205. Let's go over this little bit of a bridge here. Yep, dry as a stick, as expected. Ah, we can get out of here. Oh yes, we can. So this should take us on to Calder Gate now. I don't know why all those services had to come this way, but they did. Now, is this Calder Gate or is it a road that leads to it? No, this isn't Calder Gate. It's further up. This is Calder Gate. So it still says Huddersfield there on that stop. It says Bradley over there. There's another path down there which we might go on it actually. I came out of Warren side and I'll go down here. I will do this. We've got time, got another hour, because we're not going to get the next train straight to Cottingley now at 16:49. That is the northern service, which I prefer to use the TPE one ideally because it's more comfortable. So we'll walk up this path. We will. And just extend the walk a bit more. What the? This is ridiculous. Was it a bike through there? I'm glad I took this extra bit here. It's really good, is this? Very pleasant walk. Right, so just come out that gate there. I just did a couple of walk paths there. Let's get up here now and straight up where that sign is. Right, we're almost at the end of our walk. We've done 7 miles, I think. By the time we got on the platform, we will have done. So this is part of the old Midland Railway. Now that looks like it's still walkable. There's that bit down there, which we could have done and taken a much shorter route to get here from where we're at the grades. Now that, follow diversion. So it looks like you could probably go down. Oh, hang on, no, there's a gate on it. Yeah, it's probably out of use. We did walk down there when we did Deighton to Huddersfield. So this is, via steps. So it's all shut down there. You can't, footway will be closed. So you can walk down there. Actually, I'll just walk down there just for now. Right, so this is the entrance we used to be able to use, but it's unavailable now. They've blocked it off. There's a train in there. There is. So all this is going to be swept away very soon, possibly starting at midnight tonight. So it's not the first Deighton station, it's the reopened one from 1982. I think that might be our train coming back now when it returns. I think it might be. So I've been here before a few times in the past, but not recently. This was the access to the up platform where that train just left from. So rail replacement bus stops here, look at that. 3 of them. I'm surprised actually they don't just use the ordinary 229 and 202, 203 and just allow access on it with the train ticket. It would make more sense really, wouldn't it, than doing that. So it's going to reopen, I think, about 18 months or so, near enough, on a slightly different alignment, but virtually where it is now, just slightly nearer to Huddersfield. Let's get back now and we'll take the temporary route onto the down platform. Right, it's been temporarily a Red X station, steps there and a bit further down, but it doesn't matter because it's the last day today. So yeah, so this should take us straight onto the down platform. We'll have a look at both, obviously. My word, this is a bit involved. It's quite substantial to say it's only temporary as this, isn't it? I'm going to have to start using the phone soon. We're down to 2% battery. So here we are, down platform at Deighton. And oh, the access was just, well, it was there, where that little bit, oh, yeah. God, these gimbals are useless sometimes, it really is. Yeah, they've just dug it all away. So the original access was about here, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what it was. Physically not possible to walk that route now. It's all just, that's amazing. This is looking towards Huddersfield. And where we are now is probably where the fast lines are. Here. Whitaker Street Bridge will be no more. It'll be replaced. I mean, that dates from the earliest days of steam, doesn't it? I would think. And the bridge, the arch bridge to the right. Right, as I was saying as I came down them stairs and got cut off because the battery finished. The bridge to the right there was the Kirkburton branch, which was a terminus line. Didn't go anywhere further south, or there was plans at one point, but it didn't happen, to link it up to Clayton West or something like that, and then go forwards towards Deighton or Barnsley, something like that. There's a train coming on the up now, shortly. It's just made an announcement, it's not stopping here. So, see what this is. Yes, the first Deighton station was just around that corner, beyond that building. It was originally the first Deighton station. That closed way back in the 30s, I think, did that before the Second World War. And then eventually decided with all the housing that was being built up here, this area, because there's quite a lot of houses, there is, they decided to build this station in 1982. And here we are, there's a TPE service going through. I'm guessing Scarborough Manvic, am I right? I think I might be. It says Manvic on it anyway. This is where you'd have come down from the original. In fact, I don't know why they've blocked that up really, because I mean, it's not been dug away at all. You could easily walk down there. The fact that they might have some vehicles going across that bit's not too difficult to deal with, I wouldn't have thought. Anyway, let's get back onto the down platform now and wait for our train back home to Cottingley. So in another few years it is going to look very, very different here, with 4 lines, fast lines literally as good as where we're stood now, and then shift slightly further over with the slow lines with the platforms on it. the new Deighton station, which I think is going to be a similar affair to what it is now. It's not going to be an island platform like Mirfield's going to be. I'm actually quite surprised. I thought they might have done an island platform here, actually. It might have made... Because you only need one lift there, wouldn't you? If they put lifts in. I certainly wouldn't. I'd have ramps if you really want to make it a green tick station. Oh, you can see Leeds Road playing fields over there. It's quite a good view. It's not one you're going to get without a drone, because we are quite a few feet up here, probably about 50, 60 feet up, I think. Oh dear, Yorkshire is beautiful, isn't it? It really is. So it's the A62 over there. And you can see, what's it called now? John Smith Stadium. It's not McAlpine anymore, or Galfam, is it? It's John Smith's now, I think. So, in fact, I wouldn't surprise it's changed its name again since then, but wouldn't surprise me. Clump, 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 clump. Am I right? Heavy-footed sod, aren't I? What's the point of that? Have you noticed that the top and bottom steps have got yellow bands on and the others have got white bands on? What's the point of that? If I have to trip you up. Right, we'll get one or two more run-bys, then we'll get our train home. Newcastle train going through, a bit late. So this will take us back home to Cottingley. So it's Deighton 1982 for the last time till the new station replacing this one opens slightly over to the right. So we've got a good 18 months, I think, before that actually happens. We'll get on in the rear carriage because that makes it easier for Cottingley. Right, well that was Deighton now for the last time this period, when it finally reopens in 2027. So we'll come back again, check the new station as and when. Let's get home. Takes you the main L&Y after Brighouse up there now. The girder bridge isn't used, it's a bridge just beyond alongside that that's still got the main line on it. So this is actually, what we're on now is actually a little bit of the old Leeds new line that is still in use today. And it'll stay well, this. It will. It's just going underneath it now, where we went out to Brighouse earlier. It's a bit disgusting down there, it's all muddy and boggy, look at the state of that. It is. And this new footbridge is in now. It's not in use yet, but it won't be far away, I don't think now. To Deighton Lodge Junction. So the canal is actually just down there, which if we kept walking we would eventually have come down there along that. Might walk Brighouse to Mirfield next time, or vice versa, whichever. There's the river again here at Mirfield now.
Shortly be arriving at Mirfield. Please mind the step down from the train onto the
Good lighting now since the sun has dropped down. Obviously you can see the track bed, that's the old track bed there from where the old platform 1 was. Because by rights we are using 2, even though they've called it 1. Because this platform we're on now is going to be converted to become the opposite direction eventually when it's finished, but it will become platform 2. Just leaving Mirfield now, and this is actually the train now we usually use when we've been swimming at Wakefield and Sun Lane, coming from Wakefield Kirkgate here and then reversing That's Arthur's Cafe. Paths are down here. Not sure if you can get along that path now fully. If someone's walking on it there, so. But up here now. I might check it out actually next time I go to that Arthur's Cafe. Can you use this bridge here, I wonder? I think the answer might be no. This is Ravensthorpe, and that bridge, the new one, doesn't look a lot higher to me than the existing one. Oddly enough, especially going to lower the track bit slightly. So this is Ravensthorpe. Obviously, we won't be coming back here again, I'm sure, at some point before it finishes. We are a little bit late actually, but I think we might catch a minute or two back when we get to Dewsbury because the whole train will be on our tail by then. Dewsbury now. I like this view just here.
This is a Transpennine Express service to Leeds, calling at Batley, Morley, Cotton and Leeds.
We've made it back up. Well, that's Costingley. Not a 1-0 job. Quite a few. 2 or 3 on, 2 or 3 off. So this train can play us out, so then we'll end the video. So yes, it's been quite a good day. Weather-wise, not so bad at all. 7.5 miles, Brighouse to Deighton, anything but direct. So yeah, we've had quite a good day. So that was Deighton, the 1982 built Deighton station for the last time now until it reopens, hopefully in 2027. So approximately 18 months, I'd say. Right, till next time, cue music. See you next time, bye now.